Hi guys, so Dominic Cummings is a slippery individual, and he is quite brazen in the way he responds to allegations. He knows that he's not going to get punished, so he doesn't care what the hell he says. Now, in this exchange he had with the Member of Parliament, he was saying that he received a pay cut, not a pay rise, but then later received a pay rise. Okay, let's hear what he had to say. And after, I want to show you how Boris Johnson responded to this allegation back in 2020.
Last question. So you said in January this was your main thing that you worked on, the science area. Is that the reason why you were given the £45,000 pay rise?
No. So the media reports about me getting a pay rise after COVID are wrong. It is true that I interfered with the pay system regarding my own pay, but that was in summer 2019. When I arrived, I was put on the normal pay band for my position of 140-something thousand. I said that I didn't want that, and I only wanted to be paid what I was paid at vote leave. I figured that I should be paid the same for trying to sort out the Brexit mess as I've been paid for doing vote leave.
Sorting out the Brexit mess. Apart from the money, but sorting out the Brexit mess. The mess that he created. He was part of the creation of this mess, and he's saying, yeah, well, I should be paid this amount of money to sort it out.
Leave. So I asked for a pay cut, which is what happened in summer 2019. For some reason, this has appeared in the media as if I got a pay rise after COVID, but that didn't happen. When we were all rehired in the day after the election, then I moved back onto the normal pay grade for my position.
So he's trying to sell the idea that he didn't get a pay rise, but he got a pay cut, and then he got a pay rise by returning to whatever position he was working under. Now, this is what Boris Johnson, when Boris Johnson was asked about this in Parliament last year, you know, the fact that Dominic Cummings was given a pay rise. Let's hear how Boris Johnson responded to that. Because if it was false, then Boris Johnson should just say, no, he didn't receive a pay rise. Or he should at least explain what happened.
Stake of the last 12 months, losing public trust. We all know what the tipping point was. The 520-mile round trip to Barnard Castle, and the humiliating way in which the Prime Minister and his cabinet chose to defend it. Yeah. And now we learn that while the Prime Minister and the Chancellor are telling the armed forces, police officers, care workers and firefighters that they will get a pay freeze, Dominic Cummings has been handed at least a £40,000 pay rise. How on earth does the Prime Minister justify that?
Mr. Speaker, he totally trivialises the efforts of the British people in getting the virus down. He says...
And see, Boris Johnson doesn't answer the question because he knows that Dominic Cummings got a pay rise. But Dominic Cummings is able to basically lie to MPs because he knows he's not going to get punished. He knows he can get away with it. He can say whatever the hell he wants and he will not be punished. It's a joke. It is an absolute joke. Dominic Cummings is in charge here. Dominic Cummings is more powerful than the Prime Minister. That's why he wasn't fired. Or it's because he has dirt on Boris Johnson, or he knows that Boris Johnson, in a sense, can't fire him. At the end, he left. But we still don't know what sort of strings he's pulling behind the scenes. This entire government is a sham. This entire government is a joke. An absolute joke. And the fact that Dominic Cummings can act the way he does with impunity is extremely dangerous for democracy. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.
I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?